Chef Brian Tsao here, not your typical chef, and today we review MrBeast Burger again, but this time, the Nashville style hot chicken. MrBeast needs no introduction, but MrBeast Burger is a fairly new virtual delivery-only food service. The burger came out way better than what I had expected, and while my first order I placed had gotten canceled and I wasn't able to reach customer service, I eventually got through to someone at MrBeast Burger via social media. They made sure I got a refund, so at the end of the day, I was pretty happy. Today, I decided to drive 2 hours again from New York City to South Jersey to visit the family farm where MrBeast Burger is available. I got the Nashville style fried chicken sandwich. I would like to say this is my first time trying this sandwich, but the last review I did, I made a really stupid mistake and I turned the camera to slow-mo. So what was supposed to be 15 minutes of footage turned into 45 minutes of slow-mo me eating this chicken sandwich. With that said, let's take a look at this. We can see that it looks to me like a different bun today. This looks more like one of those artisanal style buns. Definitely feels much more robust than the last sandwich I had. This time around, it does look much better. I'm opening it up and let's see if I can give you guys a little bit of a close-up, but those are chicken tenders that have been seasoned. There are some really substantial pickles, which I'm very happy to see. That's often one of my biggest complaints about fast food restaurants. There's lettuce, some type of, probably just plain mayo. Let's just bite into this. Okay, right off the bat, the chicken is really nice and crispy, but it is on the dry side. I really enjoy this bread. I actually like how dark this bread has been toasted. I wish the burger had this bread. It's a lot more robust. It holds together. It doesn't fall apart. Remember, this is a delivery-only concept. They're wrapping it up in this foil. It's gonna trap in moisture. It's gonna crush the bread, and this is obviously held up. Let's take another bite. Second bite is more of the same. I did get some more pickle in this bite, so it made it a bit more pleasant. There definitely needs to be more sauce on this. I'm not particularly enjoying this sandwich. I think it's okay. I am gonna finish it because I'm hungry as hell. But me being as hungry as I am, I should definitely be enjoying this a lot more than I am. So let's touch upon the concept of ghost kitchens again from what I spoke about in the last MrBeast Burger review. I'm almost 100% positive these are the same chicken fingers that they use for kids' meals. This is what's called cross-utilization. Cross-utilization is pretty common. You're taking one product and you're getting multiple uses out of it from multiple dishes on your menu. At the end of the day, it's just smart business, but obviously you don't want to go overboard with this. One great example of a restaurant doing this are diners. Now, the reason why I brought this up is because this is the perfect way an existing restaurant can take in an additional concept within the same kitchen without too much fuss or too much trouble because they're cross-utilizing product that they either already have or have something similar to it. So they may just need to tweak the spec just a tiny bit, but they can sell additional products under a different brand, capturing more sales. When restaurants take up a delivery service or a third-party app, for example, like a Postmates or a Seamless, the company gets your menu, enters it into their database, they provide you with a tablet, it connects to your system. When an order comes in, a ticket prints out, and then the restaurant has to make that order. Then a delivery person will pick up that order and deliver it to whoever it needs to go to. Now, there's just one problem with this, and I've seen it firsthand because I've owned and operated restaurants with full delivery programs. I've also seen a restaurant without a delivery program implemented and saw the hurdles along the way. For example, Bertucci's, where MrBeast is made out of, they have this iPad or this tablet sitting over there, an order pops up, an alert sound comes up, but kitchens sounds are loud and boisterous. I ordered this at 1:08 p.m. It didn't get delivered until 2:20 p.m. That's a little long for my liking. I'm pretty sure what's happening at Bertucci's is an order comes in, no one's really paying attention to the tablet because they're not used to it. The staff are already stretched thin because they probably had to let go of a bunch of people since there's not as much business as before. They don't notice an order came in for MrBeast or Seamless or whatever it may be because they're not used to it. And then by the time they enter it in, like 20 minutes have passed. By the time they make that order, the delivery driver picks it up and delivers it. It's an hour and 20 minutes later. In restaurants that I had operated with a full delivery program, we had a full-time delivery person taking orders, packing out orders throughout the entire workday. But that's because the restaurant was designed to have that program from the get-go. So within 20 to 30 seconds of receiving an order, we have it inputted into the system. I do want to mention that for this particular order, I got a soda, which I normally don't do, and it's piss warm. It's a small thing, but with food, you only get one chance. That's one of the hardest things about my industry. You're only as good as your last dish. At the end of the day, I'm just glad I got my food because I was really getting ready to film a video basically saying MrBeast Burger fucked me. But they didn't. They did arrive late. They did have some mishaps. I received 2 out of 3 orders that I've placed. All right, so let's grade this thing. 1 out of 10, what do I grade it? Considering the chicken was a bit dry, it took nearly an hour and a half for me to receive my order, and I got a piss warm soda, I'm gonna give MrBeast Burger's Nashville style hot fried chicken sandwich, I give it a 4. Guys, if you enjoy this content and you want to support me, make sure you visit chefbriansal.com, go to the merch section, pick up some merch. I've got t-shirts, snapbacks, face masks. Also, if you want to connect with me more directly, visit the Discord server. The link will be in the description. That is where I built a small community of really cool people. I make sure to check it every single day. If you want to connect with me more directly, make sure to check out the Discord server. And if you don't pick up a piece of merch, and if you don't join the Discord server, I still love you anyway. I'm still gonna keep making these shows. With that said, I am Chef Brian Sao, not your typical chef, and I'll see you really shit.